Oscar, do you think there's any chance we can one stop?
I don't think so. Front left is pretty dead.
Understood.
There's not many laps left in this Grand Prix though. It's 23 seconds for a pit stop. Piastri saying, let's have another pit stop, but Leclerc might fancy his chances. The Ferrari's not been great on the tyres in the first half of this race, the first stint, but overall this year it's not been bad. There's a chance for Leclerc to just keep going and see what happens.
We cut to Oscar Piastri in the pits. McLaren have dealt with the car, have put on a new set of hard tyres. Charles Leclerc takes the lead of the Grand Prix.
So Charles, Sainz thinking plan B, and we are considering it. Plan B, what do you think? Piastri's in.
Yeah, copy that.
So it's all about tyre management now. And we need to increase tyre saving in turn 11. Turn 11. So Sainz did a 23.5 previous lap in P2.
I don't think this is working out well at all for McLaren. Pitting Piastri under no pressure in the race lead, it's a huge risk because they've just handed Ferrari right now a 1-2 and they can just see if they can make these hard tyres go to the end. Oscar's got to unleash some serious pace to go and catch them.
And brake balance +1. Piastri did a 22.3, but still needs to catch Sainz. Gap to Sainz, 11 seconds.
Norris going for it, going past, and that is a fairly efficient move. I don't think Verstappen can come back into turn number 1.
And you're driving really well. Brake balance +1 for some rear locking into turn 1.
Just on one.
Yes, just in turn 1, end of braking.
Trackside for a look at the state of the hard tyre for the Ferrari in the lead by 10.6 seconds.
Piastri now behind Carlos in his DRS.
We don't see many passes for position into Ascari. It might be about to change. Oscar Piastri fights his way through to second place. He's cleared one Ferrari. The next one is denying him the top step for the second time in his career.
And Piastri next car behind, 11 seconds. Keep it nice and clean. And brake balance +1.
Leave me alone with this. If I don't do things you ask, don't ask 10 times.
He's got a different crash helmet design for this race. He's got front tyres that aren't in the best condition, but he's got the lead and the crowd on their feet.
Keep it up. This is good driving. Nice and clean. And this is a good lap. 6 laps to go.
It is going to be third position for Lando Norris, who started this race on pole. He held the lead into turn number 1, but his teammate got by into the second chicane. And since then, Piastri has been the lead McLaren.
And this is another good lap. Another good lap. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go.
I've just had to turn up my headphones because every lap that we get to the finish, the crowd are going wild.
3 laps to go. This is another good lap.
He's bringing it right now. He's only 2/10 off his best lap of the race, Charles Leclerc. There's not a huge sign of degradation for him. And Piastri on the last lap was only half a second quicker. He's ticking through the laps, and he is right now doing everything right for a victory for Ferrari at Monza.
2 laps to go. Another good lap. Nice and tidy.
He's going to have a handsome advantage as he comes across the line, and in a few moments' time he will start the 53rd and last lap of the Italian Grand Prix in the lead for Ferrari.
Last lap, another good lap, and nice and tidy. SOC 3, SOC 3.
This would just be extraordinary. Beautiful, beautiful drive.
These are magical moments at Monza. This did not seem possible when Charles Leclerc started 4th on the grid, but it will be a season of home victories for Charles Leclerc. The man from Monaco is the man for Monza. The Tifosi are roaring him home, and for the second time in his career, Charles Leclerc is the winner of the Italian Grand Prix for Ferrari. He's won the race by 2.6 seconds for his 7th career victory, and it's one to savour.
Ma come mi fai sognare, come mi fai sognare.
Sì, grandissimi! Un'altra volta e torniamo!
Grazie Charles.
Monaco and Monza the same year.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
He made an audacious strategy work. He's the winner at Monza for Ferrari for the second time in his career. The Italian Grand Prix, ever present on the Formula One calendar. Only the British Grand Prix has that honour as well. It's motor racing heritage and a race to remember for Charles Leclerc.
We wanted to make the one-stop work at the beginning. Then we saw Red Bull struggling with the hard and we were like, maybe the two stops is better. So that's why we stopped early, and then there was a long way to go. But then once the two McLaren stopped, I found a lot more grip, not having the dirt here of Oscar in front, and the pace came back to us. So from that moment onward, I was like, why not try it? And the team obviously said it as well. So we were both aligned, and it's great. Today the team has done an exceptional job.
This is why you dream of being in Formula One, for the raw emotion to be this high, for the crowd to queue at the gates and pour on to the circuit, to pour under the podium. Fourth on the grid to Grand Prix victory for Charles Leclerc, who repeats his win for the Scuderia from 2019. And when he looks back at the data, 38 laps, he will ask himself how he did that.